taking up all this room in our cabinets and counter space, because who has a lot of that? There you go. There's the answer. Aroma came through with the 4.7 quart turbo air fryer multi-cooker. And you're gonna get that today with the cooking basket and the grill rack that you're seeing that they're kind of pulling out. It's gonna have all the things that you would want to do anything that you would want. And we have some great colors in this, by the way. We have this today under $130, 5 flex payments available, which gets this down to what? $26 a month and free shipping. I love when I get to say free shipping and handling.
That's a fun one.
Oh, look. And Mark Gill's here.
Oh, it's nice to see you. What a treat. I think it's the first time we've worked together.
It is.
How much fun is that? So I'll tell you what, it's time to expect a tiny bit more out of our air fryers.
Yeah.
And it's time to demand a lot more out of the counter space that we give them. So guys, have a look at this. We love air fryers and we love Aroma. Yeah. So let's put them together. And look what we've got here, okay? First things first, you've got a hinged lid. That means that you don't have to find a place for this lid anymore, which is fantastic. And let me talk a little bit about the cooking technologies, not just an air fryer, but look what we've done. We've added for the first time a heating element underneath. That's why it's a turbo air fryer, because you're gonna cook in much less time when you've got heat from the top and the bottom. Instead of a small tiny basket that's high to cover its space and you've got to shake it and worry about the stuff in the middle, you have a 12-inch pan, which by the way, you can buy extra of so you can keep the party going, that fits right inside. Now, watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna push this little safety button that kind of turns it off when you put the lid up, but I want you to see the technology that we've put in here. This is an actual halogen oven cooking technology that we've put into the lid of this with a convection fan. Wow. That's why you can bake, air fry, roast, saute, all of that stuff. So guys, watch this. I'm gonna get a dish going really quickly, and then we're gonna go check out some food that we've got here.
Okay.
Healthy eating is all about it, man. The whole keto diet, eating fresh. So we give you a couple of options with your healthy diet. We can go ahead and put a little water in the bottom, and then set the grill tray on top, elevating it from the bottom of the pan, which will allow it to steam. But the best part about our cooking technology is we're talking one-pot meals. So instead of just steaming, instead of just cooking rice, instead of just doing things that either an air fryer or a multi-cooker can do, well, now we can combine them. So you're getting more done in less space, saving you more time. And let me tell you what's not happening here. With 8 machines going, it's not hot, it's not out of control, we're not dying here. Come the summertime, you're gonna appreciate every degree this doesn't heat your kitchen up. Now, you've only got 2 buttons. If you can work a hairdryer, you can work this, all right? I don't know when it happened, but all of a sudden air fryers, like, they started to get the control panels like an airplane cockpit. So you've got medium and high, that's it. I'm a fan of cooking on high, I like to get the job done. And we're gonna set this for about 13 minutes. Now here's what's cool about this. I can see what's happening. This is an open glass lid. That is beautiful. When you get this home and you start to appreciate the fact that you don't have to open that oven, get rid of your eyebrows, you don't have to pull the basket out in your air fryer, holy moly, right? So have a look here at the machine beside. Like I said, you've got that air fry technology. So this is all of our favorites. This is that cheese stick that you go and spend a fortune on at the, you know, the sports bars and stuff to enjoy the game. Now you're getting them all at home, on your counter. Like you go, well, I tell you, the jumping rope, it is a cheese stick, all right? You get some exercise out of this. So let me go ahead and empty this out, all right? And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about those treats. We're talking about those French fries, mozzarella sticks, pizza, you know, the little pocket things, all of those great convenience foods, fried foods, that we don't have to worry about all of the extra fat, calories, cholesterol. And listen, nobody wants Junior with all of his friends around heating up deep fryers, dealing with hot oil, all that kind of stuff. We just want to be able to put our food in our machine, turn on a button, and enjoy it. And when it comes time to be able to enjoy these fresh, fried foods without all of that extra guilt, well, that's beautiful. And I'm just going to get the last ones out of here because I do want to show you something here. Everything that the food comes in contact with is microwave washable. I wouldn't put it in the microwave to wash it, but I will absolutely put it in the dishwasher. The grill rack is dishwasher safe, and the insert is dishwasher safe. If you've ever tried to wash a traditional air fryer, holy moly, between the baskets and the grates, can't even deal with it. So let me go ahead and put this aside.
Well, and I want to tell you, Mark is pulling all of that that out of the white one, which is, by the way, the most limited of all the colors. That's the one he's pulling out now. We used the red one to begin with, and we also have a black. So we do have 3 colors, but the white that we're using right now is the most limited.
And the pan that it comes with is specially designed by your friends at Aroma to make sure that it handles those 12-inch frozen pizzas. So you literally have a pizza oven on your counter too. We are steaming, we're braising, we're simmering, we're air frying, and we're baking a pizza. I haven't even hit my 3rd machine yet.
By the way, it's really quiet in here, Mark.
That is the other thing. I've got an air fryer at home, and I'll tell you, the fan on that guy is out of this world. So listen, baking, when it comes time for those special treats like cakes and brownies, you can cook this right on your countertop. Imagine that, not having to fire up the oven to be able to create the chewy chocolate treats for the kids, you guys.
Oh, you mean because it's about to be like 1,000,000 degrees outside? It's coming. We all know it's coming.
We all know it's coming. So guys, listen, you're baking in your air fryer on your countertop, and if you can have a look inside the machine here, that pan is completely non-stick and a breeze to clean. Listen, you don't even need your dishwasher. Give it a little wipe with a cloth. So I'm gonna set these brownies aside for our friends a little bit later.
I was about to say, don't go too far with that.
Don't go too far.
Don't go too far.
And let's go ahead and start a new treat with a new pan. I almost caught myself there, didn't I? Let's put the pan right in the bottom. And now we've got campfire s'mores without the camp or the fire. We don't need giant sticks. All we need is about 3 to 4 minutes in the air fryer. How cool is that?
So what? We're doing salmon, we did pizza, we did mozzarella sticks,
Yep.
we're doing a pizza, we're doing s'mores, we did brownies.
Well, now we're gonna do the food of my people. Poutine. I'm from Canada.
It was like your people.
My people.
I was like, when I looked in there, it looked like we had like French fries.
So listen, to be able to combine technologies and do all kinds of different jobs at once, you're taking your culinary repertoire and blowing it up. The things you're gonna be able to do. So yeah, these fries are perfect. They're crispy, they're billowy, they're steamy, they're perfect. No oil, no added fat, calories, cholesterol, nothing. But now we're gonna Canada it up a little bit, all right? If you've never had the opportunity to try this, this is fabulous. We're gonna put a little bit of pulled pork in here. Now you can use brisket, you can use any kind of meat you want. I love pulled pork. Just like that, it's gonna heat up and spread around a little bit. Now, the secret to poutine, cheese curds. Oh my goodness, guys, if you've never tried this, this is so fabulous, I can't even deal with it. These cheese curds melt with just a certain cheese pull and a saltiness that's incredible. And this is where I was like, really? I can do this? This is the brown gravy that makes it all happen, and you can pour it right in your air fryer, which you cannot do in any other traditional air fryer. I would be getting beaten if I put gravy in our air fryer at home right now. But because we work on a pan system, you can do it with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and we're gonna melt that cheese. In order for me to do this at home, I have to take the French fries out of my air fryer, put them on a rack, and then put them in the oven. Isn't that the whole point?
Of having...
not use the...
You're like, wait a minute.
I love it. Oh, you know, before we go on, I just want you to see this. This glass is so cool.
Look at that.
All right, what a conversation piece. You can already see the marshmallows inside starting to go.
Expand.
They're starting to expand. Isn't that the funnest thing ever? This is one of those conversation pieces, you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lift this one more time just so you can see. And I'm gonna hit that little button here. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about that halogen cooking technology that we've married with the air frying technology and the heat plate on the bottom. Leave it to Aroma, who's done nothing but perfect the way we cook our favorite dishes for over 40 years to bring us a machine that does it all.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because they saw that we love the multi-cooker. We love the air fryer, and they said, why can't we make marry the two?
Exactly.
Why
exactly right. Well, Aroma is world famous for their multi-cooker technology. So why not take the air frying technology that everybody loves so much and give you a chance to use that with our incredible world famous multi-purpose. Exactly. So when you want to talk the ultimate family meal, how about paella? Guys, this means that you can simmer, you can saute, you can cook this at a low temperature for a long time, which is what paella takes, because you're cooking different kinds of food. You're cooking rice, you're cooking shrimp, you're cooking all kinds of different flavors in there. So when you can cook it low and slow long enough and for everything to absorb and constitute, whoo,
And we know cooking rice is a whole thing in its own, getting rice just perfect. So being able to have something that does air frying and cooks your rice, no way. No way.
So listen, before we get into the bones of this again, let me just show you one of my favorites. We are in full swing hockey playoffs, even though our team just kind of fell out a little bit. I don't want to talk about that. It's very painful. But if you're not from Florida and you're still enjoying the hockey playoffs,
you're like, no, enough of our sadness. But look how much you're pulling out of your mark.
That's just it. And you know what? The capacity on this is huge. It's 4.7 liters, and the 4.7 liters is spread out over a 12-inch cooking surface. That's important, okay? If you've ever seen the air fryers that are traditionally on the market right now, what you end up with is you end up with a basket that's kind of like this and kind of like this.
And it's stacked.
And it's stacked. Guys, without a heating element on the bottom, that's a tough way to go, unless you've got one layer of cooking. You know what I mean? With this, you have combined the halogen cooking technology, the heat plate on the bottom, and that patented air frying technology that we all love in our air fryer. I heard a ding.
Mark was like,
I like dings.
Where is it?
Let's go have a peek at what we've got going here. Now, I do want to have just a look at some of the food that we've put in.
Sorry.
This is all, I know, right?
It got me. I saw the melting cheese.
Listen, we know our stuff. Have a look here, okay? Now, we've got a shortened presentation this morning, so, you know, a lot of this food that's 10, 12 minutes, we're about 3 minutes away from it being out there. But what I love about this is the fact that you can see it. The cheese is bubbling. That pepperoni is getting that beautiful... Okay, it's a meat sweat, all right? That's what it is. It's a pepperoni meat sweat. You know what it tastes like. You love it. It is what it is, all right? And that crust is getting nice and crispy on the bottom because we've added that heating element, which is so important, all right? Look at this. Look at our fresh fish dinner. Now, I am going to lift the lid on this. I don't recommend lifting the lid during the cooking process because there is a silicone seal that keeps everything inside, but I would just need you to see this, you guys. Look at what's happening with the color of the asparagus. That's what steamed vegetables look like. That is what nutrition looks like. That's what keeping all of the flavors looks like. Your salmon is perfect. It's beautiful. The couscous is going to be absolutely fantastic. And again, one pot, next to no dishes when you're done cleaning up. And when it comes time to get the family around the table, when you can create these great family-style meals like this that we know are healthy and know are good for us, that's going to bring them around the table, man.
Get back to that.
Exactly,
get back to that. I want to remind you, everything we've been making, everything, all the melted cheese, all the paella, everything, under $130 today on this price break. So this is actually $170.
You can't beat it. Absolutely can't beat it.
5 flex payments, 6 if you're using your HSN credit card, and free shipping and handling. 3 great colors, the black, the white, and the red. The white is the most limited, by the way, so if you like that one, jump on it as well. 635607 is the item number for this. But everything that we've made, and I love that you were talking about the steaming because boiling your veggies, all the nutrients go into that. That's so old school.
Right, exactly. Listen, when you boil food, when you steam food without the lid or a way to keep the nutrients in, what ends up happening is all the taste and flavor kind of goes out into the ether. Right, it gets trapped in your drapes. So unless you want to eat your grapes.
Oh my goodness.
Now guys, this is what I love about combined cooking technology. And by the way, you can also serve with this. The silicone handles keep it nice and cool. You want a treat? Listen, you want the food? Here's the food of my people right here. You keep your pizza.
Look at that melted cheese.
Now, I know you haven't tried this before because I confused you with the poutine. So here's what we're going to do. A little bit of cheese curds. We got a little bit of pork in there. There we go. You got, oh, man, you got to try this.
Oh, my goodness.
This is how we make friends in Canada.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And I can't believe we made this all in one.
Right? Can you believe that? Want to come visit?
Did you hear the crunch?
Want to come visit? Yeah, you do.
Oh my gosh, Mark.
Isn't that good? I love it.
The crunch of the fries, and then the melt.
That saltiness in the cheese curd, the beef gravy, the pot. You got to try this. Got to try it. You're welcome. Give it a go.
Make that the first thing when you get it.
And one pot. This will cook the fries perfectly. You don't have to heat up the oven. It'll melt the cheese the whole 9 yards. Let's have a look at our treat here. You want to get the kids happy. You want to give them a dessert that they can all participate in afterwards without giant sticks and fire and all this kind of stuff. Then you know what? Do it this way. All you're going to do is put the tops on just like that. There we go. And let me grab one here. I'll take one for the team and burn the ever-loving out of my fingers. Here we go, guys. That is what we're talking about. Perfect, ooey, gooey, chocolatey, drippy. And by the way, 3.5 minutes.
So we made dessert. We made dinner. We made paella. We made chicken wings.
But we're not stopping there.
We got more. I love the little peekaboo so I can see what's going on.
All right, so we got 2 more left here, you guys, and this is really what shows, for me anyway, the versatility of this machine. The fact that it's not the one-trick pony, it can do virtually everything. My goal